Look at this beautiful, gigantic house we have built. It is so big. I don't even know how many blocks that might be, but it's a lot. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start enclosing this gigantic room. I'm gonna follow my pattern. 8 blocks, 8 small brick sandstone blocks, and then a window. We still have to decide if we're gonna carry out a white floor and just blend a lot of rugs, which I feel like we might end up doing. So my first window, 5 across, 17 up. I did finally count how many up I was going. And our archway, and then 2 blocks. And this is a consistent pattern that we've followed all around this house. And so I hope we receive some benefits of that, like the house making sense, since we didn't plan it out before we did this. We're going for another archway, 2 more blocks. So we will be dividing, this won't be one gigantic room, we'll be dividing it up into bedrooms and bathrooms. This house will definitely have a big formal dining room, obviously a huge kitchen, maybe a game room. Ooh, that's a good idea. So we did our 3rd window. Now we have 8 more blocks. So if we did a game room, we could make a pool table. We could make a bar area. Gosh, I have so many ideas. My brain will just continue to think of this in the background of whatever I'm doing all day long. Or I might see something in real life and think, oh, I could build that in Minecraft. It brings me so much joy. Our beautiful glass black block windows. They look so good. We've got to frame in our windows on the outside. Our 3 new windows. This might be as wide as we should make it. Maybe we can just go further back with this full size. On our last window, that looks so good. Of course, we've got to finish in our trim and light features. We gotta light it up. Of course, I used the wrong block. No biggie. I really enjoy breaking the blocks as well. Sometimes I just get lost just breaking the blocks. So if I have to build a highway or something, I will break all the blocks of the first row of grass and sink my road down so I do enjoy breaking blocks just as much as putting them in. Okay, we're gonna add our final touch to our trim here, hiding these lights a little bit. Look at how beautiful that is. I think I would live here. So now we have to decide what to do next. So we need to continue around this corner so that we can build into the hallway. Let's just see if that is going to be a wide enough hallway. Oh, our wall is going to be 3 blocks thick. Okay, let's see how this looks. Okay, the door is 8 blocks and the hallway is like 12. So I think we're good. A giant person could definitely fit down this hallway to nowhere. But remember, it's a hallway of potential. So there can be bedroom doors coming off here, archways that lead into kitchens or formal dining room. We're definitely adding this wonderful screen block at the bottom. So if you do that first, it's easier to then lay these blocks that have to be laid straight up. And, that's why you can see them right there, right here. Of course, I keep doing it, going sideways, because I didn't hit the very top of them. All right, let's continue our border. I like this border. I think it's going to go throughout the house, and we can change the top color without changing the bottom panel. And I think that will really help the house flow if that bottom panel stays the same. And then we can keep the colors on the same palette. Maybe, the colors will look good together. And we need to keep that area free for the window frame. All right, finish in our beautiful paneling. I don't know what else to call this area besides paneling. You can see sometimes I fumble with my thumb to hit the top of the block. So it's easier to go up one row at a time with these type of blocks that you have to hit perfect. So now we're going to round this corner and finish out paneling here, put the rest of our border. Oh man, and now we have to find a color. I think it makes sense to finish this color as it wraps around and then start the wall on the same row. And we'll do the same thing for this side. Oh, I forgot that area right there. I'll fill that in. Finish this is a light gray screen block. It's so funny that the wall is 3 blocks thick. That's a thick wall. Oh gosh, do we do the hallways the same color? I think we should. That would make sense. That way when you see it from this angle, you'll see those back walls matching. Now we have to decide what color to do next. I was thinking we could stick with that orange and then maybe do a little bit lighter. But I don't see a lighter color that's on that same palette. So you can see here all of my extra blocks. And they scatter every time you re-enter into Minecraft. So it does sometimes take me a minute to find what I'm looking for. But I do like to kind of shop through and really, find what I'm wanting. And I like this orange color. I guess it's a yellow with the orange. I don't know if I like the texture, but we have this same orange color and I like it. So this is in our regular blocks and it'll be easy to find if I have to come back to it. So this is our wallpaper color for our giant hallway. And I'm liking it. I really like how it looks with the orange. I think they go good together. This one's just vibrating a little bit lower than the orange. Each color has its own vibration. Red being the highest frequency. So of course orange is going to follow that, and then yellow is below it. You too are vibrating at a frequency. I wonder what we're going to use to frame in our window. If I should continue with the black frame. It does look sharp, that black against these deep colors. Usually I'll do like a white framing. I tend to venture towards white naturally. But I'm really liking these soft, warm tones. We're gonna make this a relaxing house. We might even add a spa, because we need that. And we're definitely going to have to add a doorway, or, on the other side we can do some more framed in photos. We'll have to get creative since we're so big. It's not like we can just use the photos or the paintings that are in the game. Kind of have to make your own. And this color is looking really good. That bottom part just goes well with probably any color. Kind of a neutral. So we lucked out picking that first. The other one I did was green and white, so that wasn't as easy to blend a color with that one. I did find a white wallpaper that I used. They literally call the block wallpaper, so I love that. Okay, we're gonna finish by filling in around the window. I think we're gonna go with the black frame. Make the windows stand out. I like it. It's looking so good. Ooh, I can't wait to add a big fireplace. Double-sided fireplace. We'll have to see what we come up with for that in the next video.